Arsenal 5-0 Chelsea. Kai Havertz and Ben White score twice as the Gunners run riot in the second half to thrash a sorry blue side and go 3 points clear at the top of the Premier League. Arsenal laid waste to Chelsea in an absolute thrashing to establish a 3-point lead at the top of the Premier League table. Gawang Patah has summarized for you. Kai Havertz haunts former club AS Arsenal. Embarrass Chelsea to extend lead at top. 5 talking points. Arsenal 5-0 Chelsea. Kai Havertz and Ben White score twice as the Gunners run riot in the second half to thrash a sorry blue side and go 3 points clear at the top of the Premier League. Arsenal laid waste to Chelsea in an absolute thrashing to establish a 3-point lead at the top of the Premier League table. Leandro Trossard gave Arsenal the lead inside 4 minutes when he collected Declan Rice's pass and blasted through George Petrovic at the near post. Chelsea came close from a corner when Benoit Badiashile flicked narrowly past Axel Disasi, while Nicholas Jackson's cross hit the post after a deflection from Gabriel Magalhaes, but they couldn't find the equalizer, with Enzo Fernandez side-footing wide. The Blues were reliant on Petrovic at the other end to keep them in it, the Serbian goalkeeper saving from Kai Havertz a few seconds before producing a stunning reaction stop from Trossard's deflected effort. Petrovic was there again to save from the influential Rice after the break, but he could not stop Ben White from finding the net from a loose ball. It was then that things really got out of hand, with Havertz racing onto a fabulous pass from Martin Odegaard to make it 3-0. And adding another 8 minutes later with a precise finish into the bottom corner. It got even better for Arsenal when White's attempted cushioned cross flew into the top corner for 5-0. Allowing Mikel Arteta to rest his match winners as the Ols rang out from the stands. Here are the talking points from the Emirates Stadium. Trossard solidifies bargain status. Some might call it a sliding doors moment. Rewind to the January transfer window of 2023 and Arsenal were trying their best to sign Mykhailo Mudryk from Shakhtar Donetsk. In the end, they were gazumped by Chelsea, who splashed out the princely sum of £88.5 million to sign the Ukraine international. Arsenal reacted by landing Trossard for £27 million from Brighton. With the benefit of hindsight, that looks like a bargain. After rifling one through Petrovic inside the 4th minute, Trossard now has 5 goals in his last 9 games for Arsenal, including 2 in the Champions League. The Belgian has proven himself the perfect utility player and now commands a place in the starting 11 ahead of Gabriel Martinelli. Pochettino frustrated. Mauricio Pochettino was a bundle of frustration inside his technical area. The Argentine was frequently on the touchline barking orders at his players and making tactical tweaks. His arms went up into the air and onto his hips with regularity as his side struggled to get to grips with things. At one point in the first half, he came forward, beckoned Conor Gallagher over for a word and ordered Jackson and Mudryk to switch positions. A few seconds later, he was jumping up and down in annoyance after Mudryk gave away the ball with a simple layoff. When he wasn't pacing or hopping down the touchline to encourage his players forward on a counter, he was remonstrating with 4th official Graham Scott and the linesman in front of him. The game felt like a microcosm of his time at Chelsea, lots of hard work for little reward. Jackson exposed again. Jackson only joined Chelsea in the summer, but he already has something of a reputation, and it's not a positive one. He was involved in something different here, with Arsenal fans up in arms after he stood on Takahiro Tomiyasu in an ugly challenge early on, but once that had passed, it was back to the usual grumbles. He showed a brilliant turn of space to show William Saliba a clean pair of heels in the first half, but there was no end product, with his attempted pass hitting Gabriel Magalhaes and clipping the outside of David Raya's post. That was promising, but he soon reverted to type, somehow contriving to handball Gallagher's pinpoint cross. It continued after the break, too, with Jackson hitting the side netting after getting past a stumbling Gabriel. Jackson was plainly not supposed to be Chelsea's first-choice striker for an entire season. He is 22 years old, inexperienced, and full of potential. But his erratic finishing is threatening to erode that promise. And with Cole Palmer missing, there was no one to turn to for Chelsea.